right quick. So, I'm on my way home. Man, just still getting over what happened Saturday night. Okay, so we're 2 days removed from, the finale of the trilogy between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You know, um, at the end of the day, Tyson Fury, he won. And I've given him his props, but I'm gonna say something to the trolls out there. Please don't come on my channel telling me how to give Wilder his props. I don't play that. Just be happy with the fact that I gave him his props, and that's good enough. But do not tell me how to give Fury his props. I don't play that because I'm white and I say so shit. So I'm just letting you know you on the wrong channel for that. And I promise you it will end very bad for you. If anybody knows my channel, it will end very bad if you come on here trying to pull that with me. It will not be pretty. Now, today is Monday. So everybody didn't had a couple of days to reflect and whatnot. Now, this is when everything is going to jump off. This is when all the major media outlets are going to voice their opinion. The Fox Sports ones, the ESPNs, and the CBS News, and all those places based off what happened on Saturday. But at the end of the day, once again, I am proud of Deontay Wilder. Well, first of all, Wilder, it's funny that people want to play that game when it comes to Wilder, but when Manny Pacquiao refused to give Floyd Mayweather his props, and so did Manny Pacquiao fans for the most part, then there was no demand for Manny Pacquiao to give Floyd his props. You had people basically condoning that excuse Manny made about his shoulder. Same thing when Andre Ward defeated Sergey Kovalev. All you heard was excuses, people refusing to give Andre Ward his props, saying that Andre Ward kept hitting him low. They always try to change the narrative for brothers. And they love to tell us what to do and how to do something. So they basically could get the middle finger. So that's basically all I have to say about that. At the end of the day, Fury has Wilder to thank for resurrecting his career. When this man was on the decline, this man was on the verge of taking himself out, Wilder gave him not one but two opportunities. Because Wilder could have easily been satisfied with his draw and said, you know what, I'm going to leave this alone. But Wilder wanted to challenge himself. He wanted to say he fought the best. He wanted to, he wanted to say that, hey, I can beat this guy. And you can't knock Wilder for believing in himself and believing in his ability. At the end of the day, Tyson Fury was the more skillful fighter, and that's just the bottom line. I still believe that Tyson Fury did what he did, and I don't care who gets mad. But at the end of the day, Tyson Fury is just bigger and he's stronger for Wilder. So we gave him his props. But you're not going to tell me how to give Fury his props. And like I say, Wilder is a warrior. He could have ran from Fury after the first fight, but he wanted to run it back. So he don't get credit for that, though. He could have been content with the draw and just said, you know what, I'm going to move on. I'm going to just leave it alone. But no, he ran it back with him twice. He fought his ass off in the third and final with a broken finger and a broken hand. And still almost got Tyson Fury up out of there. And I give Tyson Fury credit. He got up and he continued to fight. But they, at the end of the day, now I understand why Deontay Wilder kind of abandoned the game plan, because his hand was messed up. Now, Wilder, he need to, It's no reason for Wilder to come back anytime soon. Wilder need to just chill. Like I said, it's nothing to to be ashamed of. Lomachenko has 2 losses. And keep in mind, Lomachenko has 2 losses in less than 20 fights. Wilder has 2 losses in 40 plus fights. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder lost to arguably the best heavyweight right now, which is Tyson Fury. Whether we like him or not, Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight, not named Usyk. So, So at the end of the day, like I said, Wilder, he went in there, he went out on the shield. He took it till Tyson Fury. He fought all the way to the bitter end till Tyson Fury landed that final blow, and that was the end of the fight. And as I said before, I'm gonna watch that fight again. Wilder, to me, after that first knockdown, when he got hit on the side of the head, to me, Wilder looked like he was concussed, but he fought on. Wilder was badly hurt after the first knockdown. He was staggering the way that got to him. So like I said, but nobody ever gives us credit. Yeah, he didn't. That first knockdown in the 3rd round, Wilder, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought Wilder was finished after that first knockdown. And for him to last basically almost to the final round speaks volumes about his heart. He was badly hurt. His legs, he didn't have his legs. He was staggering. And and I'm seeing some of the comments that's being made on other, media outlets. But that's okay. They know not to come over here with that. They know not to come over here. And like I said, Wilder's still our champ. And like I said, he need to keep his head up. At the end of the day, that man, you know what I'm saying? He's still going to go down as a legend. Because like I said, with that man accomplishing boxing to become a heavyweight champ and have 9 successful title defenses and start boxing at age 19 and get where he is, that says a lot about him. And I still want to see him versus Anthony Joshua. I still want to see him versus Anthony Joshua. That fight still should get made. Nah, you not no warrior. You not no warrior if you not, we don't get credit for having heart. You only get credit if you look anything other than like us. Like I said, that man was hurt. The man got dropped. He was badly hurt and continued to fight on and almost knocked Tyson Fury out. Now I criticize Wilder because I didn't know that he had a broken hand and a broken finger. Because I did criticize him for like abandoning the game plan because, like I said, those body punches was doing a lot of damage to Tyson Fury. And I think had he sustained that body attack, like I said, and he wouldn't have hurt his hand, who knows? So like I said, I'm proud of Wilder, and I was laughing because you had these clowns talking about that we was gonna disappear, we was gonna tuck our tail. From what? Tuck our tails from who? Like, is you kidding me? Like, you guys are idiots. I mean, for real, we was right here. Immediately, I went live after the fight. But I can tell you now, though, these 3 fights is gonna go down to history. Wilder and Fury gonna be, forever tied to each other. Even though out of 3 fights, Wilder lost 2 of them, but he gave it his all. I'm gonna do a video talking about this fight. I got to get home and do these NFL videos before I call it the morning or whatever you call it with me. Since I work the night shift, I got to do these NFL videos. But like I said before, people gonna talk about these fights forever. But like I said, I don't think we heard the last of Wilder. I don't think we heard the last of him. I think Wilder will show up eventually, because I seen him where you had a lot of people coming online, those cowards talking behind their avatars. Like I say, they only come after the fight. And that's the funny part, they only come after the fight. Just like the second fight, they was nowhere to be found until after the fight. Same thing with this third fight. They was nowhere to be found till after the third fight, and all of a sudden they beating their chest. You wasn't that confident in Fury, so just stop it. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, speaking of, and I got to get to this. I got to talk about this. Like I said before, man, I see a lot of double standards, and I see a lot of fake outrage from the black community when it comes, and yes, I'm talking to y'all, when it comes to calling out and trying to question somebody's blackness, where you want to say this guy's tap dancing, this dude isn't tap dancing, or you want to ignore it. Now, this dude, Jamel Charlo, dude is, man, and I'm trying to be respectful of this dude, but at the end of the day, I just got to say I am not a fan of Jamel Charlo. It's to the point now to where if he fights anybody, I don't care what color they are, I hope he loses. Because this dude consistently wants to get on social media and pop off at the mouth and talk crap about, a fellow black boxer. Yes, and I'm going that route. Man was nowhere to be found when this Valdez stuff jumped off. Wasn't talking about integrity, wasn't talking about, because he's tied to Canelo, because he's always sucking up to Canelo, sniffing Canelo's jockstrap. But this man always got something to say about Demetrius Andrade. This man didn't attack Demetrius Andrade and his father. And I don't want to hear them excuses about, that's because, they dipped out on the fight when it was some, man, get out of here, man. And what about how Canelo refused to fight you for years? Refused to fight you and your brother. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Man, get out of here. This man always got, like I said, man always got smoke for the brothers, man. But then he keep his mouth shut when it comes to the others. He's sitting up here attacking the blood. See, I wouldn't have said nothing when he made that comment. A whole community tried to come after me, basically for just talking about skills. Well, like I said, your skills didn't help you against Brian Castanos, because Brian Castanos, in most people's eyes, beat you soundly, and you caught a break. And then you talking about now back. Now, at least Wilder, say what you want to say, at least Wilder had the guts to get in the ring with Tyson Fury 3 times. You don't even want to fight Castanos a second time. Dude need to just shut his mouth. For real. Don't talk about skills, because obviously you don't believe in your skills, because you sure won't run it back with Castanos. Like I said, man, them dudes are, and I know I'm supposed to be objective and all this kind of stuff, but them dudes make it very difficult, especially Jamel, to root for them. And Jamel just gets so overly dramatic about everything. The man goes from 0 to 10 for no reason. I mean, for real. I mean, you just be like, man, are you serious? I wouldn't even have said nothing or responded, but when you try to attack a community and you try to lash out at the community, which I think you referring to the black community, because that could only be the community you referring to, you damn right I'm gonna say something. And like I said before, and all these other fake ass content creators, you know, that want to play that black card when it comes to Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, or anybody that's not part of the PBC, they want to play that role, but then they ain't gonna talk about this. Man, I'm so cool on Jamel. I'm like, I tried with him. Like, I didn't try with him, and it's just like, it's just really difficult to root for him. It's really difficult to root for him when he does stuff and says stuff like this. You just be like, man, like, dude, come on, man. Like, why do you constantly do that? Now, if you gonna call yourself being an all-around stand-up guy, okay, yeah. If you gonna call it right down the middle, don't be quiet when the Oscar Valdez stuff come out, because you've been pretty quiet about that. But you always got something to say about a brother, man. Hey, yeah, J-Dog, please let Jamel have it on your channel, because please let Jamel have it, because I'm sick of this dude, man. Didn't say nothing about Oscar Valdez getting popped for PEDs, but he always got something to say about Wilder or a black fighter. Always got something to say about a brother. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I can't root for that dude, man. And like I said, I don't care who he fight. I don't care what color they is. I hope he loses. And I hope he loses again too. And I ain't worried about him sending his little internet threats. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that stuff. I mean, like, man, for real. You didn't see hardly none of those. Like I said, you always got black people that always will come out of nowhere and try to attack another brother to get notoriety. For what? And get approval. For what? At the end of the day, and that's the sad part, Jamel be sitting up there sucking up to Canelo, and for the most part, the Mexican boxing fans can't stand him. They didn't call them the Charlo sisters. They didn't call them Mayates. They didn't call them every name under the sun. But he's sitting up there praising them. But like I say, he's attacking Demetrius Andrade and his father. He attacking Deontay Wilder. He threatening Deontay Wilder. He didn't threaten Blue Blood. But he don't threaten none of those Mexicans or those white people that say something about him. He don't never threaten them. He don't never threaten them. He don't never threaten them, though. Appreciate that, man. He don't never threaten. Hey, he don't never threaten them, though. He don't never threaten nobody that ain't black. But he always talking about. I got people that's willing to go. I got people that's willing to do ride for me. And I just laugh. Because the funny thing is, I need to make this very clear to anybody that's watching this video, any of you boxers. Don't think because I come to these boxing matches and I'm nice that I'm some kind of pushover. Because I promise you, don't threaten me. Please don't make no videos threatening me, man. And that's all I got to say. Please don't make no videos talking about you gonna slap me, because I ain't even gonna respond to it. I promise you that. I'm going to move in silence. Take that however you want. Like I said, dude always got something to say. Dude always bumping his gums. Always got something to say about a brother. Always got something to say about a black fighter. But then he ain't got nothing. Like I said, lips was sealed. Where was your Twitter fingers at when the Oscar Valdez stuff jumped off? Nowhere to be found. Telling Wilder, oh, you need to stop talking about racism. But then you sitting up there talking about how you wouldn't get let into a gym and stuff. You sitting up there, oh man, they wouldn't let me in the gym. They wouldn't let me in the gym, man. I'm a black man. What would you you was talking that black shit then, but you telling Wilder don't talk about racism. Like I said, you be sitting up there sucking up, like I said, you be sitting up there sucking up to the Mexican boxing fans for the most part that they called you every name but a child of God. And yeah, I'm going there. But like I said, but you attacking black people, attacking a whole community that then supported you, that come to your fights. Like I said, I promise you ain't none of these content creators gonna make no videos hardly talking about that. And if they do, it's only because I made this video. Like I said, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me when did Bud make a video saying, for real, when did Bud make a video like talking like Charlo? When Bud was the one that said that Canelo been ducking the good black fighters. But Bud didn't get no praise for that. And like I said, every time I look around, you got these dudes attacking Terrence Crawford and say, oh, Terrence Crawford don't mess with black media. Oh, Terrence Crawford don't mess with the brothers. But Terrence Crawford and his team personally invited me to come to a private workout. So I guess me being black, that don't count. And everybody that seen me know that I'm a light-skinned black man. Everybody knows, when I do show my face, everybody know what I look like. I'm black. So how Terrence Crawford don't mess with black media when he personally invited a member of the black media to come, and in a small channel at that? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So how is, like I said, that's why I said that. Because like I said, I ain't got no personal vendettas against none of these dudes. But god damn, some of these dudes, you just be like, man, come on, man. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing? I told y'all that Crawford watched my videos. I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all that Bud watched my videos. And Bud moved in silence. He said, I wish I would have been there. But unfortunately, they assumed that I was in Las Vegas. So that's why they invited me. But I should have, you know what I'm saying? They thought I was out there covering that fight. But I decided to sit this one out. And I'm glad I didn't go. Well, like I said, I'm going to just tell you the truth. For some people ain't going to like this. Some people ain't going to like this stream. See, it's been this thing to like vilify Bud to boost up Errol Spence. And that's all it's been. So a lot of people that support Errol Spence get mad at me because, like I said, I didn't want to follow a script and be on the Errol Spence like bandwagon. And I like Errol Spence. I like Errol Spence a lot, but I wasn't going to demean Bud to boost up Errol Spence. And a lot of people got mad at me, and a lot of people was talking shit about me behind the scenes. And they think I don't know what they said, but I'm gonna air their ass out when the time is right. I'm gonna humiliate their ass. I'm gonna humiliate their black asses. That's another thing. I'm gonna tell y'all some truth. I'm gonna tell y'all some truth, cause it's gonna be a couple of niggas that I'm gonna air their ass out. I'm gonna humiliate them. They thought I didn't know what they did, but I found out, and I always knew it was them in the first place. But I'm gonna air their asses out. I'm just gonna wait for the right time. Nah, it ain't. You'll find out eventually. Like I said, a lot of these dudes on here, these black content creators, they ain't who they say they are. Like I said, they faker than a $7 bill. Like I said before, I'm gonna make this very clear. I'm not from Texas and I'm not from Omaha. So I've said this before. And then the funny thing is, you had a couple of people, like I said, talking out the side of their neck like they know what's going on. A bunch of roach looking ass niggas like popping off at the side, popping off, don't even know what they talking about, talking out the side of their neck. But it's always some clueless fuck boy popping off at the mouth and don't even know what they talking about when it pertains to this. But a lot of people ostracized me that was supposed to be cool with me. And like I said before, I told people straight up I wasn't going to get involved, and I wasn't going to tear down Terrence Crawford to build up Errol Spence and vice versa. And like I said, you had a lot of these local niggas and a lot of these just cornballs. You had a lot of these dudes like basically attacking Bud for Errol Spence. And look, I'm going to keep it 100. At the end of the day, I'll roll with Dre because Dre is from where I'm from. Dre is from the Bay Area. But I also have my limitations on how much I support Dre. I've had to criticize Dre about certain stuff. And Dre don't, Dre watches my videos too. Sometimes Dre will give me that look like, hey man, then sometimes Dre will give me the thumbs up. I got love for Dre. I respect that brother, man. But at the end of the day, that's not gonna stop me from criticizing it. And at the end of the day, if you regional and you like Errol Spence, I understand that. But like I said, don't expect me to get involved in that stuff. Don't expect me to do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not sneak dissing nobody. I'm not sneak dissing nobody. I don't have to sneak diss nobody. But the funny part is, it's people from that area that call it right down the middle. Like I said before, I'm not getting a check from Top Rank. I'm not getting a check from PBC. I'm not getting a check from Matchroom. I'm not getting a check from none of them cats, from Golden Boy, none of them, Ring Star, no promotional company is giving me a check. So therefore, there is no obligation for me to show favoritism towards anybody. Because like I said, for those like goofy ass niggas like popping off at the mouth with they silly black roach looking asses talking about that I'm under Bob Arum's pay and I'm on Bob Arum's payroll, at the end of the day, you don't know what the fuck your stupid ass talking about. So, for real. Nigga, you talked all that black, talk all that I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm biggie black, y'all. Talked all that black fist in the air shit, but your scary ass show went out and took the potion. Talked all this white man this, white man that shit, but your bitch ass show ran out and took that potion because your ass was scared. So, you know, take it however you want. So, I mean, it's a lot of that man. It's a lot of that on here. There's a lot of that on here. It's a lot of that on here. You questioning somebody else being on code, but then you ain't on code. So, you know, just like the Charlos or Jamel in particularly, for the most part, I still mess with you know, Jamal. I still mess with him. But man, Jamel, man, for real, the video speaks for itself. Like I said, to all you boxers that watch my video, like I said, what makes y'all think we ain't from the streets? Because a lot of y'all boxers is the ones that really ain't from the streets. Now, Adrian Broner, that's a real street nigga. Bud, a street nigga. It's a couple of other dudes, but some of them, but you know, the other dude, stop, like, you know what I'm saying? Stop, like, for real, man. Y'all, I need to make it clear to you boxers that watch my channel. Keep thinking that you gonna run up on me and try something with me. I'm not that little short nigga. For real. I'm not no nigga nerd. So I want to make that very clear. I'm not no nigga nerd. So that's for real. All I ever grew up around, and I'm not condoning that, all I ever grew up around was drug dealers, pimps, killers. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s in East Oakland. I know about Felix Mitchell, all them other cats. I done met all them dudes. I ain't saying their name. If I didn't know them personally, I knew niggas that knew them. I knew about Little D. I knew about all them major figures out there. The niggas in Berkeley, Waterfront Boys, Russell Street. You know what I'm saying? Vallejo niggas, Sacramento niggas, Stockton niggas. For real. So I'm letting that be known to you boxers out there. Don't get this shit misconstrued though. And for the people that been on my channel since day one, you remember them videos where I was all them hammers? Big shit and a little. For the people that's been on my channel for a long time, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not making no threats. But you see me at the range in Las Vegas. You seen how good I am with the tool? Y'all seen how good I am with the tool? That gotta come from somewhere. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm saying nothing. But yeah, for real. I didn't want to get off basis. I didn't want to get off, I for real. I digress. I didn't want to get off the basics, the subject and end. But yeah, for real. I just want to end this video on the real. I'm proud of Wilder. Keep your damn head up, man, for real. We proud of you. The brothers and the sisters out there, the real brothers and sisters out there, we proud of you. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let nobody make you feel guilty because, like I said, at the end of the day, you gave it your all. You gave us 3 classic fights that we gonna be talking about for years to come. You gave us a hell of a last fight. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to be ashamed of. Like I said, salute to the Bronze Bomber for real. And on the real, I want to thank all y'all that's been following my channel for the longest. For real. I just want and I'm keeping it on the real, man. I just want to thank all y'all that's been following my channel since day one. Like, cause I you know what I'm saying? It's really hard for me to try to work like 13, 14 hours a day and then try to like put out this content. But like, for real, I appreciate y'all being here for me. That's on the real. One thing I am doing, I'm practicing what I preach. You know what I'm saying? I give back to the community. I'm proud of who I am. And like I said before, I am B1. You know what I'm saying? I am B1. Not, not, you know what I'm saying? Not bitch one, B1. Well, it's some. I'm gonna say this. Um, it's some things going on with Top Rank. I'm not in liberty to say, but I know some things that I've heard, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Um, the next, it's gonna be interesting what happens with Top Rank. In the future. You know, it's just very interesting to say the least. You know, it's just very interesting. To see what's I just didn't heard some things. I'm not gonna put it out there. Because I didn't heard a lot of things. A lot of things that I predicted came true. Like I told y'all like 3 years before it even happened that HBO was gonna get out of the boxing business. And I was correct. I was correct. So, Oh, hey, Lauren, what's going on? What's going on, Queen? Appreciate you being here, though. Appreciate you being here. Lauren Bibble. Love her. Beautiful sister, too. Um, Beautiful sister. I met her and her brother, so beautiful woman too. Beautiful, good looking black woman. But yeah, getting back to that fight, like I said, man, Wilder, he will recover. He will recover. Nah, it's all good, sis. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Wilder will be back. He will be back. I promise you, he will be back. And that's all I got to say. So now, I'm gonna do a tribute to Wilder. I guess Wilder Fury, whatever the case you want to call it. Now I got to get prepared for some other upcoming fights. So now I got to get prepared for this trip to Atlanta. Um, I'm kind of excited about going to Atlanta. This is gonna be my first time out, so you know what I'm saying. Um, I'm just gonna tell you right now to y'all Atlanta niggas, don't I ain't buying no sneakers from y'all, cause I know y'all be walking around with them damn Fugazi and UA Jordans and be selling them motherfuckers for like $500 a piece. So I won't be buying no sneakers unless they come out Foot Locker. Cause I know y'all walking around there with them cool gray Jordans that don't no store have, but somehow y'all got them, and they don't come out to December. So just telling y'all now, I ain't buying no sneakers from none of y'all Atlanta niggas. Just I'm just letting it be known, cause I don't know how y'all got them cool gray Jordans. I don't know how y'all all. I done see like 30 videos. Everybody got them cool gray Jordans that don't come out to December. And y'all keep saying those are the y'all talking about y'all got the official. Yeah, you got the official UAs from China. Y'all got them China's finest. But I'm just telling y'all, you know. So, and I won't be going to Magic City neither, cause I like my money much. So Magic City won't be getting my money neither. So I need to know the food places out there. I might go to Slutty Vegan. Oh, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Tank Sports, them niggas in Atlanta, like, they got they got the Jordans like 3 months before they got the patent leather joints. They got the patent leather breads that don't come out to December. You know what I'm saying? It must be a secret Nike factory out in Atlanta that I don't know about. Maybe Tyler Perry. That's what Tyler Perry using that studio he got out there for. Yeah, man, I know, bro. I know, man. I'm just keeping. I ain't trying to diss Atlanta, but man, I'm keeping it real, man. I see. So I ain't naming these dudes' names, but man, y'all, come on, man. You know them damn patent leather cool grays ain't out yet. I know damn well how y'all got them before Foot Locker got them. Like I mean, I know what y'all doing because I know who y'all get y'all shit from. So I know. I'm just keeping it a buck, but I am looking forward to coming to the ATL. Like I said, I need to know where all the eating spots is. I'm gonna try that slutty vegan place. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my vegan on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try some of them some other restaurants, you know. Nah, you can't, you know that saying where you can't con a con man? You can't hustle a hustler. Oh yeah, I know about the other stuff that be going on. I've been well aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know about the other stuff too. But oh, pull up Wiz. Oh, okay. Wiz got a okay. I'll check it out. Like when I get out there, you know what I'm saying. Um, I might go to the Waffle House for the first time. So you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna tell everybody where I'm gonna be staying at, but you know Aubrey, I'm gonna hit Aubrey up, and we gonna put something together though. I'm gonna try to like since hey Davis, that's sort of an understatement, but yeah, you know, that's an understatement, but it they but they got some, you know, uh, they in that work out there too, cause they knocking niggas down out there. So they don't got no Waffle House out here. They ain't got no damn Waffle House. But anyway, appreciate you tapping in, man. Got to get this gas, but I'll be back later on.